Punk rock hiker. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I just haven't been able to allocate time to my YouTube channel, the camera that I've got, transferring from camera to laptop, editing and stuff like that. I will, but right now at work, it's coming towards the end of the academic year. Madness reigns anyway, this time of year always, but this last week has been awful. And I've realised, I'm not sharing any details because once you put stuff on the internet, it's on there forever. But I've realised one of the things I struggle with more and more these days is people reacting to stuff, particularly people in authority, when they react to something and everything must be done. I find that interesting, really. Just thought this opening video, by the way, would be a little bit of reflection on my process. I find it interesting that I struggle with reactions in other people. And what I find interesting about that is, for the majority of my life, I dined out on reacting to everything. Hence punk rock hiker. Something would happen, I would react to it to get a response. Loved it, dined out on it. Reactions everywhere, all the time. And if you didn't give me what I believed I wanted from my reaction, I would ramp it up. Even in the face of the most hippie of hippies. And there are a few from back in my ISEC days. Mark de Groot, what a name that is, rings a bell. He was the most zen-like person on earth. There was another guy whose name escapes me right now who wasn't zen, he was ex-forces, but by the same token, he had an understanding and could let stuff wash over him without being affected by it. So they were both pretty zen, but fuck me, did I used to ramp up the reactions. No response from them, ramp it up, until eventually I forced people to react. So yeah, I digress. For a massive part of my life, I've bathed in the world of reactions, and I'm going to be honest, I enjoyed a lot of it. And then this last week, been around reactive people at a time of heightened stress in the workplace anyway. Layer upon layer upon layer, I realised what my process has been in this. To close down, to shut off. And I will say at this juncture that being aware of my process is both bitter and sweet. I'm aware of what I'm doing, chucking my teddy out, sulking, retreating, disconnecting. I know I'm doing it, and I know all the time really why I'm doing it. And yet in the doing of it comes dis-ease. I physically have nothing left to give to the work, and I feel bad about that. I feel like I'm getting behind. I feel like my relationships, I don't have anything to give to them, so I feel guilty about that. My general term is people, at times like this, I disconnect. So anyway, in summary, at the end of this however long 3-minute clip, which I'm going to try to upload directly to my Punk Rock Hiker YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up and all that bollocks. Direct from my phone. If not, today's going to be a selection of smaller clips and ramblings and rantings that I might send to Molly to edit together, but I'm aware she's got an awful lot on at the minute as well. Failing that, who knows, probably just get deleted off my phone, as they do from my memory bank. There's only so much space. Right, look at this though, Just going to walk along the river today. I'm going to walk all the way down to Scarborough Railway Bridge, cross over, walk all the way up to Roundtrees Park, right up to Bishopthorpe, and then back. I've got some stuff. The sky's beginning to bruise. I fear we shall be forced to camp, but hey, this is how I like to take you along with me through a screen. Because if you're here, people, punk rock hiker.